What's going on, man? So look, we got to give love and praise also to Shedeur Sanders and what he's done. He just won the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award. He's been spectacular this year, man. And he's been really one of the catalysts for this Colorado team. Threw 5 touchdowns today. Set a whole bunch of records. We'll talk about one of them here in a second. But this man deserves praise as well. Now I know everybody doesn't like him because he's flashy, or how he comes off, how he trash talks. He does a little blinger to watch. But let's be honest, man. Nobody expects for him to be that good. And that's no disrespect to him. I'm just talking about like super elite. Like I'm talking about #1 overall draft pick worthy. Not a lot of people had that on the bingo card. And Shedeur has delivered. He's gotten better and better each year. Last year, his offensive line wasn't that good. They came into their own this year. They performed at a high-end level. They protected him a lot better. And they finished 9-3. You can't, that's, like I said, that's a big upgrade compared to the years past for the Colorado Buffs. And that's what you're supposed to do. You want to grow each and every year, and that's what they did under Deion. Now they got to have some things go their way and things like that. But nonetheless, man, this team had a very successful year, and they're right in the thick of it for the Big 12 championship. And I'm sure, we might even see them in the Big 12 championship, and that's going to be fireworks as well, because then they have a chance to get into the college football playoff. And then from there, you never know. We've already seen in college football, any given Saturday, anything can happen. There's so much parity in the sport. But I want to give this man his praise, man. We got one more big statistic I want to look at. All right, so also with the win, he also set the all-time single-season passing record for the Colorado Buffs, man. And their rich lineage and history as well. And I know you're going to be like, well, their history isn't all that good anyway. But get a man credit for that as well, man. Setting that single-season passing record. He was electric. He's been phenomenal. He's thrown for 3,488 yards this year and 30 touchdowns, just 7 interceptions. And those are the numbers you want to see. Whenever you have a quarterback, you want him to be under 10 interceptions. You don't want that number to get to double digits. He protected the football. Like I said, ugly loss to Kansas, but he did what he was supposed to do every single game, I thought, for the most part. When they lost, they came back, and he absolutely delivered dimes, and he absolutely delivered the next game, man. So say what you want, man. This kid definitely deserves all the praise that he's getting, all the awards that he's going to get coming his way, the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm, and several other quarterback awards he's in conversation for. And he should also be a Heisman finalist, in my humble opinion, as well, because he affected winning in a big way for the Buffaloes this season in a turnaround year for the program. Now, one last thing on this. If you are the Raiders, you need to bet the house. When I say bet the house, you need to trade whatever tradable assets you have. Now, you don't have Josh Jacobs anymore. You don't have Devontae Adams. But whatever you need to trade, you need to get quarterback position right. You have good skill position players. You got Max Crosby still. He's still performing at a high level. But you got to get something for potentially your next quarterback. I would draft my next quarterback in this draft. Okay, and obviously Carson Beck will be in there. Obviously, it'll be Dylan Gabriel. It'll be Shedeur. But if I'm the Raiders and I'm Al Davis, I'm betting the house on getting him, and I'm going to try to get another piece or weapon to go with him. There's a lot of receivers and there's a lot of running backs to choose from. Get this man some weapons, and I think you're going to be good on the next level, man. That's just it. Now, when you look at Colorado, their best weapon was Travis, a generational talent, along with probably Shedeur. But he didn't have like a whole quartet of weapons. You know what I'm saying? We haven't really seen that in Shedeur's career, so he's showing you that he can ride with one really elite player, or one generational player. Look at their running game. Running game was a lot better this year, but when did Colorado Jacks they have great running games? It didn't happen. Did they have dominant receiving cores? No. It really had Travis Hunter. This year, guys started coming on. Will Shepard, LeJontay Wester, Jimmy Horn. But are all those guys top-end picks? Probably not, besides Travis. And that's what I mean. They got to go, whoever drafts him, the Giants, the Raiders. It should be the Raiders in my humble opinion. But whatever drafts him, go get him the assets he needs in order to be successful on the next level. Humbly. That's what I would say for the program and what they need to do, or for the, next NFL team. But if I'm the Raiders, this is my guy. This is why I want wearing that black, and that gray. That's why I want to wear the black and gray. This dude right here, man. So if you're Al Davis, bet the house, go get him, figure it out. I'll leave y'all with that.